Hey team, welcome in. Let us know if you're here. If you're not here, you don't need to let us know. Hey Stoney, do you want to play? Also, is it late for you? It is a NutriBullet. I got one of those. So that's my morning smoothie. I went with banana, orange, and blueberry. I do Sterniskin. There we go, check-in codes there as well. The plan is to start in about 15 minutes. We got 9 so far. That means one person's got to buy. Getsu Fractal has not checked in yet, and DeFi and Zedsoon has selected interested, but not checked in or entered a team yet. Might give him a quick tag. DZEJ. Jeff says, won't snipe if we battle, promise. You have the buy, you think? Well, it is given to the lowest ranked competitor going in. So at the moment, that is you. Alright. Sounds good, Lily Bear. Wolf Alpha, hey, how you doing? Sterniskin's in. That should bring us to 10. Yeah, it's I know the first round they give it to the lowest ranked person. And then I believe it should be from that point on the lowest ranked person on the least number of wins. So like if multiple people are tied on one win each at the bottom, then it'll give it to the lowest rank of those people. Pretty sure that's what's meant to happen. I think sometimes it doesn't happen like that. I'm very good, Wolf Alpha. I emceed a wedding yesterday, which it's the first time in a while I've done it. Before COVID, I was just getting a very small MC business off the ground, and then COVID obviously ruined that like you wouldn't believe. So I've been trying to get that back up and running, and I've had a couple of jobs. No weddings yet. That was the first wedding I'd done, and I was really happy with how it went. In fact, I ended up getting the job as an emergency because they got in touch with me about a week ago saying that the MC they had lined up had ghosted them. So they were suddenly in dire need of an MC. Hey, am I free? I'm like, yeah, I am. So they were very... like, that kind of takes the pressure off a little, because like they're just so happy that someone was able to come in. They don't necessarily mind if I don't do the best job. Jeff says, I made a mistake and ranked a tournament. I lost a lot. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. I did a similar thing. Luckily for me, thankfully, there were no tournaments that I did awful in. My worst result was a 4-2. Which was actually the BTW tournament. No, sorry. I think that was a 3-2. So yeah, that was my worst performing one. The 3-2 BTW tournament. And due to a mistake in... It was actually that one. I accidentally left the box for that ticked. The BTW one. So either I had to accept the 3-2 of the BTW, or the 4-2 of the tournament that started earlier than that I played in. So I had a lot of like 4-1s and 4-0s and all that, and I couldn't wait any of those. Definitely not the same thing. Saturday morning, 1:47 AM, time for some practice. That is, of course, the scientifically proven best time to practice is 1:45 in the morning. Want to do your wedding? I mean, I got to charge you for flights and vaccinations, probably. But yeah, absolutely, I'll do that. Is there also the alternative contact you might... actually, no, we're moving on to Robliterate's mother now. She's going to be the alternative contact. Wolf says, I hate when that happens. I was going to go somewhere, but COVID made me stay home. It's in like a holiday? Can we PvP? I'm only level 28. How did you get to 44? Just time. All things in this game come to those who grind. And as for PvPing, we're about to start a practice Silph tournament at the moment, so I don't have time for that. And also, we reserve battling viewers for people with loyalty points. So as you watch the stream, you will just naturally accrue loyalty points, and you can use those to redeem a battle with the streamer once you have enough. But yeah, like I said, today we're doing a practice tournament, so we've got to concentrate on that. Only 8:50 PM here, Toronto, Canada. Let's go. Yeah, this tournament was designed for the US market, the North American market. And then we've got another one tomorrow night that is a better time slot for the Europeans. It'll be like midday-ish their time. You don't think that's in your budget? When are you getting married? I didn't know you were getting married. Needs to play for 44. I think a bit longer than 44 hours, Alpha. Just use the, I guess, general chat. Oh no. No points for Lilybear. A year and like a week from now? That's so cool. That's a long way away though. Oh, you got cousins in Tasmania. That's awesome. I've been meaning to go to Tasmania as well. That's... Tasmania and the Northern Territory are the only two states and territories that I haven't visited yet. And so I'm keen to to get to Tasmania. Maybe we can coordinate. There we go. 2 years sounds a lot better. Yeah, we could go Silph channel. What do you think, Lilybear? Yeah, I think, well, yeah, Silph channel sounds more appropriate. Let's go Silph channel. I haven't played Minecraft for a long time. I do enjoy Minecraft. I definitely don't do it on stream. This is just Pogo PvP. Original date was this December, but COVID had us push it back. Fair enough. Do you have, like, how big's the guest list? I had better tag everyone to let them know 5 minutes, and Lilybear, can I count on you to, oh, actually, do I need to put you down as staff? No, I don't think so. I think you can progress the rounds without me actually adding you as a staff member. Also, Tyler, I will add you as a tournament admin. There we go. Road. Add. Admin. Team Magma Tyler. There we go. So now you should be able to staff this tournament as well, because I'll be concentrating on the stream, so I will need help with that if that is okay. Thank you for the follow, Wallpaper. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Did you watch the OG Pokemon? I did, like the first season of it. I have not seen much past the first season, past the Kanto era. Now let's tag everyone. Okay, we got 11 now. Which means, Lyle, you're still getting a buy. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, fish. Tyler, get to Lilybear. Sterniskin, Josh in a box, and Otto. Astro, Fat Babby, and Go Beeves. Who doesn't seem to be in the server, unless they're named something else. And Lyle. And so Lilybear and Tyler, if you want to just copy paste all those names every time you progress around, that'll make it easy. Don't we all, Alpha? Hey, B-Stud. You playing? My guy. Nah. He doesn't want to give away his strats. Too many matches already started. How many tournaments have you started already? I don't want to be in the BTW one this month because I plan on using Shadow Dragonite. And my Shadow Dragonite still has frustration at the moment, so I can't join any tournaments before the 9th. So BTW is one of them. That one has started, I believe. No. Almost. Yeah, as long as nothing important starts before Tuesday. Yeah, it has started. Yeah, right. I didn't think I got the tag for that one. I know we got hundreds of tags leading up to it, but I thought the tag for starting the tournament hadn't happened yet. Just enough castball candy for mine before the excellent. You just need a couple of XLs. Used to it by now. All right, Lily Bear or Tyler, you are free to get the tournament going. Not right now, Alpha. Got to battle. Got to battle others. Bam, and I am up against Josh in a box first up. So we got Tyler versus Otto, Getsu versus Astro Zombie, Lily Bear and Fat Babby Lips, and Sterniskin against Go Beeves. Lyle, unfortunately, getting the bye for this first one. Like, very happy with my rank after month 1, and the biggest benefit of this is that I will never have to worry about getting a bye. So, Josh. Thanks, Alpha. And thanks, Tyler. Are you using frustration? Low, I think I'm Well, I won't be actually using it. It's got frustration, but I won't be using it. So... Josh has Wormadam, Stunfisk, Frostlass, Golbat, Shadow Machamp, and Lapras. At the moment, Shadow Machamp is the most common picked Pokemon in the meta. Followed by Vigoroth, Coppergrius, and Sableye, and then Lapras, and Josh has also got Lapras. I'm running Vig and Copper, but then my next biggest, most common pick is Wiggly. And then I've got a couple of 1%ers. Like Sunny Castform. I've got Magnezone, which is a 3%er, I think. Or a 5%er, something like that. So apart from like these two, the Vigoroth Coppergrigus core, I'm fairly spicy. One percent hype. So, I don't mind Sunny Castform against the. Well, obviously Sunny Castform does very well against Wormadam and Frostlass. How worried is he that I will use the Sunny Castform? It will... Sunnycast will struggle against the Stunfisk. And a little bit against the Lapras. I don't mind Shadow Mag here. Obviously another one that has to watch out for Stunfisk, and if I get it trapped in against Stunfisk, then that will be a disaster. Like, Mud Bomb might even one-shot Shadow Mag from here. I go Mag and Coppergrigus. Then maybe Shadow Dragonite. That one's got to be careful though, because it's gonna struggle against Lapras, Frostlass, and like not be the best against Worm and Stunfisk. So like Magnezone and Coppergrigus are my two definite picks at the moment. I'm just resetting because like sometimes battle invites don't come through. Yeah, absolutely. Happy to talk about the meta after. In fact, in between rounds, I'm happy to. Yep, 2 shadows. So Copper seems real safe. Vig seems fairly safe as well. But if I'm running that and Shadow Mag, then that's not the best. What's he gonna run? I feel like Lapras is gonna get play, but I don't exactly know why. I'm gonna use Coffer as the safe switch, but it means I need another Machamp counter. let's start with Wiggly. Like that. That's not bad. Golbat might be a problem. But you know what? We got to make a decision. So, locking it in. Let's see how we go. We'll make adjustments based on what we see. Oh, gross. Okay, okay. Particularly with Dark Pulse, we should be able to win back switch here. And then I'll be able to match in Shadow Mag against that Golbat. And then hopefully they've got Shadow Champ in the back. That would be just... mwah. Ooh, they've double shielded. I should be able to farm from here. So they'll have to give up switch if they want to avoid that. Perfect. Now, we have to make absolute certain that Stunfisk does not go in against the Magnezone. Can we make it to Dark Pulse? We can. And we'll just let Copper go down at this point. And you, sir, can just use all that energy you like. Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh, that was 6. Oh no. Did they get... Did they fire a couple of wing attacks first? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, they might have pulled this off. Shit. I was feeling so confident. Wow, that did a lot. Bugger. Yeah, because they got a couple of wing attacks off before they switched out to begin with, so they got to the Shadow Ball. Okay, new plan. I'm not going to bring Magnezone into this one, because they obviously planned for that. Keeping Copper, that's the only definite there. Maybe like that? How would that go? Half-Spawn Dragonite. I don't mind that. Let's give that a go. Also, my chat seems to have stopped working, so I don't know what anyone said. Well, that is a great lead. Three, 4, 5. Now, discharge will hurt. Oh, no, that's meant to have Dragon Tail. It wasn't meant to have Dragon Breath. Yeah, it's just, it seems to have just reset on my end for some reason. So like the multi-stream chat window in Streamlabs, just everything just disappeared there. So now Frostlass is surely coming back. Hey. I won't shield this. I think they've got to have Golbat in the back. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what are they going to do? Are they going to bait? Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I will let that go. Power of Ember. Hey, Moshpit. How are you? Oh, hey, Dally. My opponent is Triple Shadow. Whoa, I accidentally exited out of that. Sterniskin can't find his opponent. If everyone finishes before they respond, we'll remove them. Greetings to your mum from Have Hard. My mum says hi. And Lily Bear's opponent is AWOL as well. For a no-show, yeah. If they don't show up, we'll remove them. Hey, Trap Pain, welcome. Thanks for following. Moshpit says, tired, long day from watching kids and have to be up for work at 4:30, otherwise I would have joined your tourney. What are you still doing up? Wait, what time is it now? Oh wait, it's not that late, is it? It's like, what, 8:30 for you, or 9 o'clock? Oh, what are those fireworks for? 9:18. A Hundo Verizian, very nice. Okay, so, and 8 PM for you. So you're what, Central time? Now, Cast Form worked very well for that one. If my opponent had led Lapras, that would have been a really big issue. I think this matchup is very lead dependent. Maybe if I lead Magnezone, then I won't have the same issue that I had before, where the Golbat was able to Shadow Ball me to death. And my biggest worries with Magnezone, my only worries with Magnezone really, are Stunfisk and Machamp. So I need two Pokemon that can handle those in the back. Now Copper will be one of them. And the other one, I guess Dragonite. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Alright, so we got this again. Now, last time this got me into a 0-0 shield situation. Oh, really? You can't? Oh, bummer. Okay, I'll have to fix that up when I'm done here. Oh, that's a good move by them. Because now I'm in a shitty situation. Really shitty situation. Because I'm not going to want to take a Discharge or a Rock Slide. Definitely not a Rock Slide. What's the plan? They've got a shield in hand. Oh, bummer. Oh, I thought I switched out. I also thought that one more away from the Rock Slide. Bummer. So they use Stunfisk, Machamp, and Lass. Alright, let me see if I can add you as a staff member. Alright. Try doing stuff now. I was sure it should do that automatically. My pleasure. Always fun battling you. And you played really well. You, like, when you let that second Dark Pulse through to KO the Frostlass, I was like, oh... Like, he knows, he has a game plan. He knows what to do. That did fix it. Excellent. A sniper. Alright, so Lily Bear and Fat Babby Lips finishes, and Sterniskin still has not heard back from Go Beeves, then looks like we'll have a removal on our hands. Oh, he has heard. Excellent. Relied on the tanky bit. Yeah. I was like, okay. So for the third one, my thought process was, like, I'll leave the Magnezone because it beats everything except for the Machamp and the Stunfisk. And I needed 2 counters in the back in case you led either one of those two. Now, Dragonite was... It beats Machamp. It doesn't really beat Stunfisk, so the fact that you led the Machamp and had the Stunfisk in the back, that was a real problem that I couldn't overcome. Sterniskin says... Oh, you got it now. Okay, cool. Contact has been made. How come I couldn't tag him before? That's weird. Here's another thing. Now, warning. If you are ever in a ranked tournament, don't do this. I'm doing this because this is practice. It is unranked. And so, there's no issues. But I intended to have Dragon Tail, not Dragon Breath. And I eventually will have Dragon Tail. Come on. There we go. Do not do that in a ranked tournament. Go with Steel Wing. It does. It absolutely learns Dragon Tail. It wants me to use... No, I think it wants me to use Steel Wing. All right, so who wanted to chat meta? Who's got some thoughts? Lyle, if you're still here. My particular team, apparently Diggersby is the biggest threat because like it hard walls 3 of my Pokemon. In Coffer, Cast Form, and what's the other one? And Magnezone. Me, that's me. You like Jirachi? Yeah. So what do you like about it? How does it... I mean, it would still beat Machamp even though it's neutral, right? Machamp is the most common Pokemon in the meta at the moment. Diggersby is at 9% usage. So about 1 in 10 people, 1 in 11 people are running Diggersby. Let's look at the winners. Ooh, I think looks like Cofagrigus is overperforming and Lapras is underperforming a little. Whiscash is overperforming. Cast Diggersby Sableye. That sounds like a which cast form are you thinking of? Ace? Also, I did get your link that you sent. No, was that you? Or was that... No, actually, that might be someone else. With a very similar name. Yeah, so which cast form are we talking about? It's a steel type that can beat the fighters. All the fighters? Or just the actual... Like, does it beat Vigoroth? I saw Jirachi on the usage list and was like, won't need to know how to beat that. 3 in this tourney alone. Yeah, I'm seeing Jirachi a fair bit. I think there's just a lot of Pokemon that are popular that beat it. So let's check Vigoroth. I think Vigoroth might actually beat it. Oh, maybe nah, because Doom to Desire does a lot more than Body Slam does. So I think Jirachi does beat that one. Also, Lily Bear and Tyler, you'll have to tell me when the next round's up. Jirachi and Vigoroth. Okay, so yeah, Jirachi does win that one. It generally wins if Vigoroth 2 shields, or if Jirachi no shields. So those counters, it looks like the counters are doing more than the confusions. Per turn anyway, so... No, the confusions are doing more. Interesting. That's 3 damage per turn versus like 3.6 or whatever. And then it would lose to Cofagrigus and to Sableye. I can say that pretty safely. It would probably beat Lapras. But I imagine it would need a shield at least to do so. It would lose to Mantine. It would lose to Diggersby. It would beat Dragougi. It would lose to Whiscash. It would lose to Talonflame. Yeah, so I'm thinking Jirachi loses to a bit too much up the top here. Tyler says, I'm liking Probo, but I need something for those Machamp. Yeah, Machamp is popular and you need to be able to handle that. I've got Coffer for that. That's my big hard counter. And then Dragonite does pretty well against it. Obviously has to avoid a Rock Slide. Tyler says, I'm liking Probo, but I need something for those magenta. Oh yeah, I just read that. Cozy Chris, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We are doing a practice Brawler Cup tournament at the moment. The thing with Pokemon like Probopass that have like a crippling weakness against a particular popular Pokemon, the thing I remind myself about that constantly is that back in Twilight Cup, the second ever Arena Cup, Toxicroak had a crippling double weakness to Confusion, and yet it was the most popular Pokemon picked back then. And since then, like, anytime Toxicroak has been eligible, it has found a way to be in the meta, even though we all know how bad Confusion hurts. And I think that's the same thing with like any of those Pokemon with double weaknesses like that, where if you know how to avoid that particular weakness, then you're good. Like, as long as you don't get the Probopass locked in against the Machamp, you're good. You can even like find ways, like develop strategies to lure out the Machamp as a sack swap, so that Probo can sweep in the back. Dragougi is a beast. I do like that. It is one of the few things that Jirachi can beat. But yeah, Dragougi is one that I was considering early. What slot is that? That's slot 4, isn't it? So if I went with that, I couldn't use Copper Gregus, but I don't necessarily mind that because it would do better against Sableye. But then I've got like 2 dragons in my squad. So I'd have to replace Dragonite, and I've just built Shadow Dragonite. So I could replace... the Dragonite with Steelix, maybe. But then that's a bigger problem against Machamp and Vigoroth. Maybe Mantine could be my slot 6 if I use Dragougi in slot 4. Then I've got a big problem against Unova Stunfisk. But Unova Stunfisk does not seem to be particularly popular. That's a 3%er. Ace Aries says any cast form. So just looking at the Diggersby Sableye core, that seems like a pretty good core to me. Yeah, you know what? I really can't think of much that would beat that. Maybe a Zweilous? Basically anything dark. I really wish I had the dust to build a Dragougi. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun Pokemon to use. Yeah, Speed's Vigoroth. Jirachi is not bulky. I mean, there's a lot of really glassy picks. Shadow Machamp is one. I mean, up the top, I guess. Sableye and Machamp are pretty glassy, but then like Vigoroth, Coffer, Lapras, Mantine, they're all pretty bulky. In fact, okay, so I take that back. So many of these Pokemon are just super bulky. Diggersby can handle the Jirachi weakness. Yep, you're right. I'm using Lugia as a Machamp founder. Counter, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good option. I like that. In fact, that's something I'll consider too, because it also has that Dragon Tail. I do like that. It would also, I imagine, handle Vigoroth pretty comfortably. It would beat Diggersby. It wouldn't like Coppergrigus or Sableye. So that's my biggest problem with using any Psychic type at the moment, is it increases your vulnerability to Sableye, and Sableye is such a threatening Pokemon. Like, such a fantastic safe switch. That, like, you can't afford to introduce any more weaknesses to it than necessary. Josh in the Box says, what I like about this meta is that there's no must picks for each. Like, yeah, I agree. Totally agree. I was talking with Not Rob May, who you might know as another streamer, and he was saying that Sableye is an absolute must pick. I disagree with him. Like, I know it is good, but I actually have gone with Wigglytuff here because it'll thrash Machamp, it'll thrash Sableye, it'll thrash Coppergrigus, and it does well against Vigoroth. Toxie beats Champ and Vig. There you go. Is Tox eligible in this one? You're using Tyler's using Pidgeot with which Pokemon? I've seen a lot of Mantine. It's good. Can you sort usage by slot? Oh, I don't think so. No. Sternison says my opponent needs to only enter the score. He just messaged me to say he's got to pull out. So you'll have to tell me what your score was. Year 121 entering now. All right, now Lily Bear and Fat Babby. How are you guys going? Almost your whole team beats Sableye? That's perfect. But check that out with like a 2 Shadow Claw energy lead, because with a 2 Shadow Claw energy lead, Sableye can beat 90% of the entire Brawler Cup meta. So yeah, nah, this doesn't sort by slot, unfortunately. So Tox would again beat Machamp, beat Vig, beat Lapras, beat Diggersby, and more or less beat Dragougi, but it doesn't beat Sableye or Coppergrigus. So I feel like there's very little that can beat all 4 of those top picks. Wiggly is one of them. Actually, let me get this answer once and for all. Yeah. Wigglytuff versus Vigoroth. So Wiggly does win the 1 shield. Wiggly only has to shield at least once to win that matchup. What if Vig has, let's go, a 1 counter energy lead? Suddenly it is losing all but the 1-0. And with 2 counters. Same deal. So you can't counter a Vigoroth with a Wiggly. If they switch into Vig, you can't switch in Wiggly and expect to win that. But in the lead, Wiggly's fine. It just has to shield once. Got 1 battle left. Excellent. I'm a little bit torn because, like, there are changes that I probably need to make with my team, but any change I make will upset the balance. Like, so many of these Pokemon work together quite well. Like, Magnezone and Dragonite work together really well. Magnezone and, like, I think Coppergrigus work together really well. Vig and Coppergrigus work really well. Castform's a bit of an outlier. I just added that in as an extra counter to, like, Steelix and stuff. So what else is in slot 6 that we could use? Steelix, Dragonite, Mantine, Melmetal. How does that do against Sableye? Doesn't say here. Beats Talonflame. Probopass. Wow, Sableye beats Probopass. Whatever I pick as a slot 6, I want it to be able to beat all 4 of those top 4. Machamp, Vig, Copper, and Sable. Mantine beats Vigoroth, but loses to Sable and Copper. Yeah. Dragonite loses to Vig, so I guess I gotta eat my words there. I'm also using Sableye. I spent too much resources not to use it. If I had one built, I'd be tempted. I've still got quite a lot of XL candy to go. Quite a lot. Hey, Fractal. The top 4, so this is based on the usage at the moment. So Machamp, Vigoroth, Coppergrigus, and Sableye. Especially Sableye with an energy lead is super damaging. Now, having said that, like, it's okay to have stuff that loses to these. You just have to make sure to minimize that as much as possible. So, like, I've got Copper Gregus in my team, which will lose to Sableye. Sableye generally beats the other three as well. So how does Dragougi do against all those? Loses to Copper. Beats Big just. Oh, round 2's up. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Who are we facing? Oh, shoot. I forgot to remove Go Beebs. Son of a bitch. Oh, he got the bye. Thank goodness. Okay, so Fish on a Hitter against Getsu Fractal. Buddy. And Getsu is using Jirachi. We were just talking about Jirachi as a pretty nice pick. Are we friends yet? Also, Cottony is way bigger than it should be. Just sent the request. Excellent. I will accept that in just a second. I made a new friend. G'day, mate. PVZ Eddie. How are you? Welcome in. Suppose I should stop following the stream while we're... Not really going to learn much if you're just watching me on my side. What Pokemon do you have? A lot of Pokemon. You'll have to be more specific. All of the Pokemon. Almost all. I would have a lot more if I actually evolved some stuff. I've got enough candy for a lot of Pokemon. Yes, please. Go ahead whenever you're ready, Getsu. Yeah, if I actually evolved the stuff that I'm ready to evolve, then I would have a lot more of my Pokedex filled, but I tend to only evolve stuff when I need it for PvP. Okay, what have we got? Ooh, these are some good cores. I feel like Vigoroth will do pretty well here. Ninetales does beat big. Vigoroth, Dragonite. That would struggle against Jirachi. Vigoroth, Castform would probably struggle against Ninetales and Mantine. Vigoroth, Wiggly would also struggle against Jirachi as well. So maybe if I like Vig, Wig, and Cough. I could go Vig, Wig, and Cough, I reckon. If I use... I've seen a lot of people lead with Jirachi when they've got it. So I'm thinking Coffer first. Maybe Vigoroth and Wigglytuff. Because then if I switch into Wiggly, they counter with Jirachi, if they haven't led with it. Then I'll be able to bring in Coffer after that to take out the Jirachi. Yeah, look, I'm not confident. This is a very well put together team, but gotta make a decision. So. I should have actually farmed up a little first. Maybe not. Don't let him get any more energy than he needs. Oh, interesting. So they don't seem to have Jirachi. Or... is that... oh, we got another charm. Ninetales will still beat us. Nicely left as well. I'm gonna have to try and shield this and hope that we can charm down before they get to another weather ball, which I don't think they can. I don't think we can charm them down before they get there. Yuck. So this Vigoroth is going to get earthquaked. Oh, what? Oh, why did that happen? Interesting. Okay, so a couple of Dark Pulses should take him out. But they're going to get to an Earthquake first. And if they if they bubble beam me, then it'll take more than 2 Dark Pulses. Yeah, this is over. So no Jirachi, interesting. I'm not even sure this would KO. Oh, yeah, that was on lower health than I thought. But still. This is just a matter of tapping until we're done. Okay, what next then? They went Diggersby, Ninetales, and Mantine. I'm gonna lead Dragonite. The only thing I have like that hard counters Mantine is Magnezone, and there's so much in this squad that can counter Magnezone, so that's a big problem. Alright, let's try that. Alright, so again, I have to win switch here to have any chance. I also have not been counting the fire spins. What was that, like 6? I think that it will be 7, which will get him up to another weather ball. Alright, they've double shielded. Can I... It'll take 12 turns to get to their next weather ball. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so Dragonite does well against Diggersby. I'll be able to tank a Doom Desire. How much more do I farm? The Dazzling Gleam. Well, snap. Oh, Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is the better move to go with there. They're both super effective. And I would have gotten to another Dark Pulse just then if I had thrown that originally. Alright, that is Battle 2, locked up. So we've lost both leads, because they ended up going with Jirachi. Do I lead Coffer this time? Maybe I could use Dragonite as a safe swap. Maybe I'll just swap these two around. Let's try that. Okay. So we do lose this, but I think Vigoroth is expendable here. 3, 4, that's 5. Oh, I shielded that one. Here we go. I should have brought out Dragonite there, because now they can just bring in Diggersby. Hey Eric, I'm thinking Snowcast Form, Kanto, Ninetales, Politoed, Copper, Shadow Machamp, and Mantine as a starting point with some tweaking, of course. I will comment on that after this battle. Don't think Dark Pulse KOs. So I might have to use a shield here. Oh. I could probably farm from here. Hey Joel, yeah, I still go by fish, just the channel is different. So it's not just my channel anymore, it's a collaborative channel. There are others that stream on here. Team Magma Tyler, who you might see in chat, and LilyBear26. And we're always on the lookout for more. How you going, Joe? Alright, so Dragonite here. We can take a couple of fire punches, no problem. Alright, see you, B-Stud. Thanks for stopping in for a bit. Can I get to the Bulldoze before they... No. Oh, shit. Did I let them get me too low? I think a fire punch will take me from here. Oh no, they got me. Bummer. I'm 0 for 2 now. Diggersby and... What was the third? Did I see the third? No, yeah, it was Machamp. GG, Fractal. Yeah, Jirachi P. So, back to Eric's team. So, thinking Snowy Castform, Kanto Ninetales, Politoed. I haven't seen anyone bringing that one up yet. Copper, Shadow Machamp, and Mantine as a starting point with some tweaking for it. So, what are some weaknesses that we could poke poke the defenses with? Sableye is probably the biggest problem. An opposing Diggersby would mean that you wouldn't be able to use Coffer and Shadow Machamp in the same team. Like, it's a good team to start off with. It's a really good starting point. Joel says, just preparing for Ultra League factions and checking out some more Brawler action. What have you seen? You didn't have an answer for Dragonite? Well, Jirachi was a good answer for Dragonite. Don't mess with my boy. What else did you have? If Mantine was running Ice Beam, then I was worried about that. And also, Wireless gives Dragonite a lot of trouble. I don't know exactly who wins, but it's... With Dragonite versus Wireless, that's kind of like a no one's the winner. Because whichever one does come out on top, they'll just be farmable by the next... Pokemon that comes in. Oh, really? So Jirachi can take a cross trot from Machamp really well? No word from your opponent yet? I assume Lily and Otto are still battling right now. So if they finish and you haven't heard from Babby, then we'll remove them. Probably fell asleep. It's still not that late, is it? Been practicing with Greedent, Venusaur, Drapion, Talonflame, Vigoroth, and Lugia. That is a team that I have not seen anywhere else. I have not seen Venusaur in any other teams. I have not seen Drapion. No, I did see Drapion on, I think, who was it? Panic 23. I think I saw he registered one for a practice tournament. Greedent and Talon. I really wanted to use Talonflame. I think slot 2 is the one where I'm like, oh, I really want to use that for so many Pokemon. Lugia is one I really enjoy, and I've got a Great League one. I don't think I've second moved it, and I'd have to Elite TM it to Aeroblast. Oh, looks like we have a result. So, in all my practice tournaments so far, I've been a fan of Shadow Magnezone, but it seems to like when my opponent has Diggersby, that makes Shadow Mag very hard to. In fact, well, the fact that Diggersby crushes 3 of my 6 Pokemon, that's a problem, and I need to fix that. I need to work out how to fix it, though. No, Auto destroyed you. Lots of big Sableye, Coppergrigus. Not sure now that it's still that way. And a lot of Shadow Machamp. There's the top Pokemon. So Machamp on top, then Vigoroth, then Coppergrigus, then Sableye. They're the top 4. Then Lapras at 10%, Mantine at 9, Diggersby at 9. Yep, all done, Tyler. Thanks for that. Been waiting for an opportunity. Just unleash it in GBL. So did someone remove Fat Babby Lips? Tyler, did you do that? Or did you just give yourself a win? You didn't do any. Oh, so, someone put in the result. Was that you, Lily Bear? You did it. All right. So feel free to remove them before starting the next round, and then go ahead and start it. Beautiful. Thank you. I don't have a Diggersby of my own that I can use. Again, I don't have the XL candy for it. Still 260 away. All right, thanks, Joel. Good to see you. Thunder here? Really? Is it only 1 kilometer? Oops. It doesn't say here. So yeah, I only need to walk 160 kilometers. By walking, just walking the whole thing. Because what other ways to get XL candy is there? There's a small chance when you feed a Pokemon berries in a gym, I believe. And what other ways? Catching, of course. And transfer, of course. Diggersby were. Now they're not. Caught a lot of Bunnelby, and I walked with Poffins. Ah, the Poffins. Does that... So what does that do? Does that, like, double the amount of candy you get? Or is it half candy distance? Trade from 100. So is that a guaranteed XL when you do that? There we go. Yeah, walking distance divided by 2. Awesome. All right, next round is up by the look of it. And this time we are playing... Oh, after all that talk about not getting the bye, I am now the only person still in the tournament who hasn't got a win. So I guess I'm not playing in this round. That's real bad. Real bad. Oh, that's right. Josh didn't have Diggersby. He had the Stunfisk. So that gave me a lot of trouble. So yeah, I need to rejigger this team. It's just... It sucks because like at the moment I change anything, it's gonna just upset everything else. Highly likely if the... Yep, sure. Guaranteed XO if the Mons are over 100 kilometers away. Distance trade. Okay. Okay. Noted. Alright, so while we wait for everyone to do their thing, let's us work on our team. So what happens if I take out Cast Form? Biggest threats are... Biggest threats are Magnezone, Abomasnow, Tropius, which, like, absolutely needs Cast Form. Articuno. But then again, Magnezone is a very low usage Pokemon. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, Magnezone's a 1%er, so I guess we don't need to worry about that one as much. Jumpluff? Is that a slot 1er? Oh, see, you're not the only person to say ditch Dragonite and Magnezone, but I like that core. I think that is a really nice core together. And like, I've played in other practice tournaments where I kept using those two together and they did so well. Today, it's not. Magnezone also beats Sableye. But then, of course, it loses to the counter users, which is where Dragonite comes in. Alright, the rain started. The rain just arrived here. So slot 4, what do we got? There's wireless. I like his wireless, but then of course that'll beat the ghosts, but it'll lose to the counter users. Gaugy does okay versus that core with shields. Yeah. Look, I hope I don't lose this one too. Sterniskin. It's not even raining. So you got thunder but no rain. Who are you against? Oh, you're up against Tyler. Sterniskin 2-0 right now. But one of them was a removal. Oh no, sorry, no, you did beat him, and then he was removed. So how does Dragauji and Vigoroth do as a core? Actually, no, I don't want battle. I want team builder. Include shadows. Now, if anyone with any influence is watching this, just make shadow Pokemon included as a standard. Why would I not want shadow Pokemon included in results? So the core doesn't do particularly well against Charmers. Frostlass is a core breaker that I think will be pretty common. Oh yeah, I didn't reply to Lilybear's comment about Beedrill. Beedrill looks really interesting, actually. I agree with that. Beedrill looks very interesting. How does Beedrill do against Sableye? Loses to Cofagrigus, which you could expect. Beats Vigoroth, beats Shadow Machamp, beats Wiggly, but not many people running Wiggly. It beats Talonflame. How does it beat Talonflame? Loses to Diggs, loses to Whis. So, including Beedrill at the moment would increase, well, it wouldn't help my weakness to ground Pokemon. You're facing Astro? Good luck. Oh, you're actually using Beedrill at the moment. Astro is using Shadow Zapdos. Ooh. And Dragonite. Okay. Well, it can't take a rock slide. A cross drop is double resistance, so it should be fine with that. Wants me to pair Dragaugi with Talonflame. Or Vigoroth. Oh yeah, Probopass would be a nightmare. Wireless would hurt. Dugong, Shadow Bee. I mean, that list of counters is not bad at all. Wireless, we could definitely see. Dugong, yeah, we could see that. Like those top three are genuine worries, and then Copper. We've seen some Lapras, but then the rest are fine. What about Shadow Champ? What is a good pairing with Shadow Champ? Diggersby. Interesting. Probopass. A/, Shadow Bee. Ninetales. Because what are you worried about? You're worried about Charmers, you're worried about Psychics, you're worried about Flyers. A/ will beat all three of those. But then, like, you're really worried about, like, an opposing counter user. Same with Probopass, really. Alright, so what happens if we pair it with Diggersby? Again, Whiscash. Whiscash keeps popping up as a problem. Okay, here's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put in... Oh yeah, and this needs to be Shadow Machamp, by the way. I'm gonna put in Shadow Champ, Big, Coppergregus, and Sableye. And see what counters all for him. The only thing is Golbat. That's interesting. And that is regular Golbat too. Looks like Shadow Golbat loses to Sableye. Is that a Dedenne? Snap. Have you got yours yet? So what slot is Golbat? That is slot 4. So what about Golbat Vigoroth? Shadow Machamp. Obstagoon in slot 3 is interesting. Hariyama Digger, so it really wants me to pair Golbat with a counter user. That would suck against confusion users though. What if we did a stream early on every month and just build a team and go through our thought process? And yeah, we can do that. I have done that a couple of times in the past. And I think they've had varied success. Shadow Politoed is interesting to put with it. Alright, let's go Shadow Champ then. Ooh, that's still a lot of counters. Dragougi, Stunfisk, Mantine, Bronzong, Shadows. I mean, not awful counters. Actually, that's pretty good. How many of these are we actually likely to... Dragougi is definitely one that we might see somewhere along the line. Mantine as well. Stunfisk, I don't know how many people will have I mean, Josh had Stunfisk earlier today. But I think he might be in the minority. Jirachi. Come to think of it, I don't think there's many confusion users in the cup. At least many viable ones, anyway. Yeah, how could you, Josh? So I better check the usage stats. Do we have a Unova and Stunfisk anywhere? Oh, there you go, 3%. 3% of people. That's not nothing. It's not zero. All good. Thanks, Josh. Thanks for playing. Also, get me your ring team. Never heard of it. Sounds like a terrible Pokemon. I remember when Unovan Stunfisk first came out, it just took the world by storm, and then everyone was like, oh, right, this is how you counter it. Run off to a wedding. Everyone's got a wedding. I have a wedding. I had a wedding yesterday, and I have a wedding tomorrow. I was just talking with Kevin, your opponent for the ring, who is at a wedding tomorrow. No, just came back from a wedding. Now you go on to. Everyone's getting married. Everyone's taking advantage of the world opening back up. Yeah, look, Golbat and Shadow Champ, I don't mind that as a core. It has a fair few counters, but like really how many of them are we likely to see? And we can cover that with like other stuff as well. That means I'm getting rid of Shadow Champ. So Shadow Magnezone. Snowycast, Sableye, Diggersby, Credilli. Ooh. Champ and Lapras. I like it. You've got 4 Pokemon weak to counter. So, and actually Shadow Champ also does pretty well against Sableye, surprisingly enough. So I think the team is pretty weak to Shadow Champ. It's COVID time and everyone's getting married. Coincidence? What are you implying, Sterniskin? So if I went with Golbat, then I'd have to get rid of Cofagrigus. Which I don't necessarily mind. I mean, Cofagrigus is definitely a better Pokemon than Golbat. It's the big similarity is the double resistance to counter, and Golbat has a wing attack, so it is better against counter users. But Golbat's also weak to Ice, to Electric, to Psychic. My plans are working all day and buy some beer and participate in tournaments. Like, tomorrow? Like, all day tomorrow? Or, like, you're just gonna pull an all-nighter? I guess I don't know what the party scene is like in Luxembourg. I guess you'd be able to buy some booze at 3 AM on a Saturday morning, surely. Round 4 is up. All right, let's see who we're playing. Astro. Oh, really? You're from Germany. Why are you with the Luxembourg? So you're originally from Luxembourg then? You're just living in Germany now? Let's check out Astro's team. So we've got the double flyer there. I like Magnezone for that. Double counter, I don't like Magnezone for that. I like Wigglytuff here. I think Wiggly will do a very good job. We could go Wiggly, Magnezone. Wiggly, Magnezone, Copper. Or Wiggly, Mag, and Vig. Let's try that. It's a bit ABB with the counter users. Okay. I might have to switch, even though like I don't think we do too badly against Greedent, I think we'll have to swap out anyway. Just to protect Wiggly, because like Wiggly can do much better than this matchup. Alright, we're gonna see Champ? No. Ooh. Okay, so we've seen Greedent and we've seen what's his name? Thunderbird. Woo! That's just another drill pack, surely. Still did a fair amount of damage. Alright, I'm expecting to see Champ here. No. Oh, even worse. Blizzard. Wow. Shield here. I should be able to get to another charge move. I don't think a Mud Bomb KOs. No, well, I'll get to it anyway. They should have double Mud Bombed. Because then they would have gotten through a bit more damage on the Wiggly. Which might have been enough to KO. But I don't remember off the top of my head now. Alright, so we got to really worry about Whiscash. You know what? How about Dragonite as a safe switch? Well, that's no good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'll shield. I'd love to throw a Hurricane here, but I do not have Hurricane. Can you hear that rain? Doesn't look like it's showing up on the mic, so I'm gonna guess no. Shadow Dragonite for the win. Look at that baller go. Look at it! That will be Blizzard, but I will let that go. It was just like, I'll take it. I'm gonna stick with that same line. Oh, here we go. Okay. So that's 5. That's 45 energy. Woo. Use the shield here. I think I'll be able to snipe. I'll throw one counter just in case they switch out. Oh, here we go. Now I want to shield this so badly, but I'm gonna let it go. Oh, that would have been good. Alright, this will hurt. Oh, yuck. Alright, Whiscash? Whiscash. That's 7 mud shots. Oh! Why did you not shield? Come on, Astro! You had that! Dragonite, Whiscash, Zapdos. Well, technically a 50-50 result once again. Back to pulling a fish. But I am going to have to rejigger that team so that Diggersby and Whiscash aren't as much of a problem. Lyle on a 3-0. So Lyle playing for the win after telling me originally that he had a bad month last month. So that's promising. I like Litwick's like little emo fringe wax. So Astro says he couldn't figure out a way around Wiggly. And saying if he'd shielded the player up at the end, it would have been super close. So, I'm not mining Golbat now, but like I don't want to get rid of copper. So what's the solution there? And like, is there a better dragon than Dragonite? We've covered Dragougi, we've covered Wireless, I guess. Dragougi beats the counter users. Well, yeah, Dragougi does. Dragonite also beats the counter users. Let's take a look at Jirachi. Oops. Okay, Dazzling Gleam is recommended as the second move. I was so shocked when I saw it on Getsu's Jirachi. It's a C for bulk. What's its stat product? 1850. There we go. It's bulkier than I thought. Diggersby. And Whiscash will be a problem. Its number one recommended pairing is another Diggersby, interestingly. Shadow Dragonite. I guess because Diggersby walls the ghosts. Jirachi Wiggly, I think, sounds good on paper. Has a lot of counters, though. Bloody Diggersby. Cannot escape Diggersby. There's suddenly a B for coverage for those three. Hey, look at this. Okay, so the only Pokemon that can beat all three of these in Jirachi, Wiggly, and Shadow Champ are Marowak, Bronzong, Charizard, Victini, and Claydol. That's not bad. Thanks for playing, Stony. I want to support them because Germany has his national team every time. Yeah, Germany does well. So, are you allowed to play for Luxembourg then? Did you originally come from Luxembourg? Or do you have no connection with Luxembourg whatsoever? Oh, Tyler got ya. Oh, Masturbator. I thought you said Master Battler. But Sounds like Lyle got the win. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, that sounds exciting. Oh, look at that. Congratulations, Lyle. Our 4-0 winner. Running... The trainer tier ended up winning. So running Jirachi, Sableye, Diggersby, Dragougi, Fortress, Lugia. Yeah, really digging that team. Digging. How did you handle Whiscash? A couple of friends there and we meet up sometimes. That is the only link that I have with Luxembourg, and on Silph this country is so small. Okay, that's interesting because I had a situation where someone from Spain wanted to play for Australia because he had lived here for like a couple of months, and we were eventually allowed to do that, but it was tough. It was tough to get that through. You have it recorded. Interesting. Maybe we can make some content out of it. Would you be interested in that? Yeah. I was just so worried that someone would, like, complain. Whiscash is tough, Diggersby, Sableye, and Lugia, even Fortress on Daddy Cash. Because, like, Whiscash is so good because... like, that combo of Mud Bomb and Blizzard can just hit so many things. Like, even the flyers, like your Lugia, or your ground Pokemon like Diggersby, like that, they both have to worry about a Blizzard so much. Yeah, I think you should, Tyler. I mean, do you record your ranked ones? Or is it just the practice ones that you don't do? Yeah, that sounds good. I'll make a Google Drive folder for you, Lyle. You used to, and then what happened? But you got lazy. It's not that hard. I just pull down, click the little record button up the top right there. And bada bing. 2 girls, 1 Synestia. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Time for bed? I know it's time for bed. You're up very late. Have a nice evening. Hope to see you soon on a tournament stream. Yeah, we'll meet up in Gym Breakers. Synesty. So, hang on. That name sounds familiar. Synesty. Where do I know you from? Do I know you from somewhere? It's a cup. Oh, right. It's a Pokemon. Gotcha. I don't really know many Pokemon outside of what's in Go at the moment. I was a Gen 1er. I played Gen 1 and Gen 2. And then the later games just kind of came later in life. So yes, I'm not I'm not up on the later gen Pokemon. I can't stream some GBL now just because I have to get ready for like work and stuff. Work and shit. I am off to host a poker game at a Bucks party. So that'll be fun. This weekend has been and will be such a good fun weekend. Like, so yesterday I emceed a wedding, which went really, really well. Today, streaming this practice tournament, going off to host a poker game at a Bucks night, and then off to a family friend's house to run a poker home game there. And then Sunday, my best mate's getting married, so I'm off to do that one. And if we're done in time, I will be home to stream the second practice tournament. Hey, Left J. We didn't do too well today, unfortunately. Had 1 win, 2 losses, and a bye. So having to rejigger my team, which is annoying because I was feeling pretty good about my team up until now. But maybe I can just leave it as it is and just work on countering the things that beat me before. Let's take a look at who's streaming. It looks like I've got 2 people that I'm following that stream Go. One is Ferrixter, one is Panic23. And I believe we rated Ferrixter last week. So let's go Panic23. Yeah, the weekend plans, I'm looking forward to them. You forgot this account exists. Who are we speaking to? Whale McCaterpie? Oh, okay, that's in like our account. I thought you were talking about like this channel has I think the raid worked. Last time you logged on was 22. Yeah, so I thought you were talking about like you were chatting as someone else and then you discovered you had another account named Whale McCaterpie. But yeah, this channel kind of went offline for a few months and then came back. So good to see you. Welcome back in. Did the raid command work? I don't think it did. I got the spelling right. You already have a raid in progress. Do we? It's in the mod actions. Hey, Wang. Didn't do too well today. Just thinking we might have to rejigger the team. Yeah, that is Lily talking as the Pallet Town account. It has been a long time since I've logged on this channel and my account. Why is that? You just too busy for Twitch for a while, or? So Lily Bear, can you trigger the raid? If there's a raid going, then it could actually fire any second now. So this might cut off like very suddenly. Thank you, Getsu. Well done today. Have a good night. You're American, right? I tend to just assume everyone's American, which is bad of me. Because then I have to open up a new tab. Yeah, absolutely. I think because most of the people I deal with are from the US, like the majority of them are, so I tend to have that bias. Yes. You can't trigger it. Okay. I guess I have to open the tab. Create a dashboard. I am live, yes. Raid channel. Panic. Start raid. Something went wrong. Try raid. Okay, screw it. No raids. We're not raiding. Nah, forget it. No raids. I'm giving up on that. Panic doesn't need the extra 9 viewers. He's doing just fine. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks to those who stuck around for the whole thing. We'll be running another practice tournament tomorrow. It'll be Sunday pretty much all around the world, but obviously different times. So there is a schedule below the stream if you're watching on Twitch. You can check that out. That should be when we go live for the next practice tournament. Link is in the Pallet Town Discord server. In the Fight Club channel. And with that said, that will be it. Thank you and good night.